Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's your favorite guy, Mr. Java, aka Amadioha. I'm here to table out some things because I am not happy at all. Not happy at all because in this generation, this is the generation I can boldly say that this generation is worse than the one of Sodom and Gomorrah got destroyed. Yeah, this generation is the worst generation that the world has ever produced so far during humanity. So what am I trying to say is because I have a story I want to tell every one of us here now as I'm standing here because I am not happy. I am not happy. First of all, our parents are not trying. Our parents are not trying. People normally say that set of people normally say our parents are loose guarded. Yeah, let me use that word, loose guarded. They do the loose guard. How can you allow a child, a care child who is not even up to 18 years old to leave your house? To leave your house as a mother, as a father, you are still alive. You allowed your daughter to leave your house. She's not up to 18 years and go and stay with a boy, not even up to 30 years. I remember vividly back then in the north, and I don't know if it's still happening now. You normally watch it on TV, where a matured man of 50 years, 60 years, 70 years will come and marry a 16 years old girl, a 30 years old girl. That one self is even more preferable because that man, the girl is 100% sure that she'll be eating morning after night. But in this case, I'm telling you now, is a girl still struggling and her parents are poor, or maybe also wretched or less concerned. Why the boy that she will go to meet, his parents are still poor and also wretched, and you allow this girl to go to this boy's house, a boy who managed to purchase or to rent an apartment, maybe face me and face you room in a face me and face you compound, and you allow him. Now, what do you expect to know? What do you expect to get from this situation? Now, as a mother, you allow your daughter to do so. What will be your outcome, or what will be your expectant towards this situation? That's the reason why I'm here. Now, I know of a girl who gave birth not even up to 6 months. She gave birth not up to 6 months. Her friend gave birth. It's not up to a month. The child disappeared. If you ask her about her child, she said her child died. She sold that baby. She sold the baby to somebody else. Now, this particular one gave birth not up to 6 months. And what happened? I saw her today. She's heavily pregnant. You get birth, and in fact, what happened to protection? What happened to using condom in having sex? I'm not here to discourage you from not having sex, but what happened you using condom, using protection to have sex? Since it is only sex is what both of you know. And if you look at this young girl, she's unhealthy, she's unkept. Everything is started, her body is started. All the young boy that is not even up to 18 or 19 years could offer is sex. Who tell you that producing kids at your tender age is the result? And these kids, I swear, I know 100% sure that these kids can never go to school. They can never go to school. Your child, when they give birth to us, our parents normally start 1 year or 2 years before giving birth to another child. I am older than my sister with 3 years. Some family are older than their brothers or sisters with 2 years. Some are 1 year. But in this case, your child is not even up to 1 year. That means as soon as you get birth, your boyfriend started having sex with you unprotected. Unprotected. This girl, if you look at this girl, she eats. You know that sickle cell is in her body. She's hungry. She's very hungry. Very, very hungry. So what am I trying to tell you now is parents should stop allowing their child to misbehave. If you must allow your daughters to do something of that nature, let them get up to 20 years, 21 years. But not up to 18 years. It's a crime. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. Okay. I'm even thinking about this one. This one that she's not married to their boyfriend, but they're still living together. They kept pet, and it's not up to a month they start having sex again. Okay, let's talk about her friend. Her friend who gave birth to, as she gave birth as to. You understand? Another of her friend who gave birth as she gave birth, she's still breastfeeding her baby. But do you know this friend of hers who gave birth as she did sleep with other men? Now, why will you sleep with other men when you're still breastfeeding your child? In as much as how sex is sweet, if your husband needs that sex, you give it to him. And this one is not even up to 19 years too. Why will you sleep with other men when you are still breastfeeding your child? Do you want that child to grow? Or do you want that child to be useless? There are things not having money can cause. These girls we're supposed to create an avenue where we will educate them, we will teach them, we guide them, be their guidance. All these things are rubbish. It doesn't work. It is degrading our society. It's degrading our society. Why will a young girl be doing that? Today, I saw that particular one. This last one, I said that he's sleeping with other men when she's still breastfeeding. She came to a public place breastfeeding her child while eating a rice of 200 naira she bought. Who knows? Maybe she slept with a man the last night to get the money she used to buy food to eat. Then, if she could able to get that strength, she will not breastfeed the child. Now, what happens to the guy who got her pregnant? Maybe that one is jobless. Now, the blame I'm going to put here is the parents who allow their kids to misbehave. If you know that you cannot raise a child, why giving birth to them? This is no longer a generation where you say, my child is my property. That if God blesses us, one of them will marry a big man. There's no big man going to marry your child. Look at the environment you find yourself. Before you start thinking of a big man going to marry a child, you must consider your environment you find yourself into. You must put your child in a very good school so that she can meet up with people with class. But if she's not going to school, she's living in a public compound, how will the big man locate her? Unless she's into rough scale or prostitution. Maybe one of the big men God will touch her heart to say, oh man, you are beautiful, I don't like this, I think come let me take care of you. But I said that the environment you find yourself can never give you any wealthy man to come close to you. It can never. So I'm blaming the parents for not working hard to train their children the right way. I'm blaming you parents, for not working hard. You're supposed to work hard to raise your children the right way. They said, train up a child the way he or she should grow. And when they are old, they can never depart from it. I'm blaming you, if you're a father or a mother here, I'm blaming you for not letting your child grow the right way. Before I start blaming the government for not providing job opportunities. There's a way, even though you don't have money, there's a way you handle your kids. There's a way you handle your kids. They will give you that respect. There's a way you handle your kids. My parents do not even have much. But I'm afraid. I believe in that, on that reputation to make them proud. I've never brought a lady in and even at my age, I've not brought a lady and introduced to my mom. Say, this is my girlfriend. Why would I do that? Since I know that 100% sure that I may or may not marry that girl I'm introducing to her. So any of my girlfriend, I will come with them and introduce her to my mom. This is my girlfriend, this is my girlfriend, this is my girlfriend. What reputation am I trying to build? So because of that way they have trained me, I do not want to break that trust they have in me. So parents, you have to sit up. You must sit up. Why the government will sit up as well. So parents, I'm warning you have to sit up. Stop to study. This is still your boy, your favorite business analyst, your favorite comedian, your favorite anything you want to let me ask. Mr. Java, aka our skits will be dropping tomorrow by 9 a.m. If you see any of my skits, follow my page, share the video, comment and engage. Thank you for doing giveaways. Please take this message I just sent to you very seriously. So God bless everyone first. Amen.